in Missouri are bracing for another round of damaging rain today.
So, while you see it nice and calm and dry now, all that water is now seeping into the Merrimack and making its way here. So just 16 months ago, we had what was probably the largest, if not known to Midwesterners, as the largest flood of all time. And here we are this week with what they think could even be a bigger flood.
I would say we're pretty experienced now in flooding in our area and dealing with managing our cars. I hope it doesn't happen again, but if it does, we know what to do. And I hope it's never higher than the 2015 level, because I think we're about 9 inches of it, or 6, 7, 8, somewhere around 8 inches of it coming in our building, which would just be a muddy mess.
So they're telling us 44.5 feet. That December was 46 feet, so we're only up a 1.5 feet below, and that's if they guessed it right. And we don't want to take a chance that they guessed it wrong. So we've got, while everything under cover here, we're moving it.
As the Merrimack River crested overnight, it crested about 1/2 foot over its record.
This is right outside our door. Come and knock on my door.
Everyone in St. Louis is going to be cut off from going anywhere south.
People really need to take this seriously and decide what side of the river they want to be on tonight.
While everybody else is running away from this flood, and no way they would even come down our street, much less getting a 4x4 and playing with it, hey, I said, what an opportunity. And just to get down our street to begin with, you got to go through 3.5 feet of water. So you're not going to take your Nissan Sentra through that.
Just singing, singing in the rain.
So we found a couple other crazy guys too. In fact, the one was Carl, the tater chip dude. What's your name, man?
Carl,
Hey, Carl.
nice to meet you.
Likewise. Just down the street from us is the Frito-Lay distribution center for most of St. Louis. And Carl had to go check in and see what was going on with their establishment. You didn't lose one chip?
We didn't lose one chip.
Not one damn chip, man. Save the chip.
Save the chip.
Save the chip.
And singing in the rain.
Well, they've been sitting in a barn for 30-something years, and they were extremely dirty, so we pulled them out there to get them washed.
So these poor marlins we got that have been sitting in a farmhouse, I don't know, 25 years. I think every hen, cat, raccoon, rat had took a dump in this thing at one time or another. So Mark and I decided these cars aren't going to get washed away. Why don't we just open up the doors and let them get washed out?
I think leaving the Marlins was better. It kind of washed all that crud away.
You know, you can take this adversity and be upset about it, or you can turn it into a learning experience. The takeaway for Team Moto Exotica was it brought us all closer together again. I feel fortunate in the fact that I got a good crew of people that took care of business and got me back in business in 4 North. We are Team Moto Exotica.